Alrighty, I did grind a little bit between missions. Daigo Dojima? And he's like a baby level, I think. He's common. And they made this menu really confusing. Let's see. I replaced this guy with a rarer version of himself, which seems like he'll be better or something. Sodachi's level 29. The fearsome TenCozy tag. So I think we can finally take out this guy. These two. But also, no, this game has not really gained depth.
天山小島は一人一人も強敵だが、二人合わせた時には倍以上の力を持つ。だけど、天小島を倒せれば、奴らの守りに大きな風穴を開けることができるはずだ。ここでの勝利がジャスティス撃破の突破口になる。気合い入れていきましょう。
They keep saying that their power multiplies together, whatever that means.
よくしたな、ジョー。ビビって逃げちまうかと思ったぜ。
あんたらにビビるような俺じゃない。あんたら倒して、岡田を倒して、ジャスティスをぶっ潰してみせる。
お前なんかにそれができんのか？喧嘩で一度も岡田に勝てたことねえだろお前。
今まではな。だが今は分からねえだろ。
息があるね。たくましくなったじゃねえか。分かった。お前がどのくらい強くなったのか、俺たちがじっくり見届けてやら。
Keep wondering if anything will come up there, like, their power multiplies together, meaning when they're in proximity with each other or something? Like, does it actually mean something actionable? They gave me some starting power, okay. Part of my struggle trying to have any deeper tactics in these things is that the more I play these missions, it just takes a long time just to summon your starting party. Of just your... It takes so long to summon the guys that actually have... that are strong, your officers, that by that point you might as well not be spawning any of the slow guys because they'll like never catch up with the fight. Let's see if this guy ever catches up or not. Anyway, I got a knife guy, I got a grenade guy, I got a gun guy. All the ranged guys seem pretty powerful, or at least reasonable to use, because at least they can attack from range. Because like you have a whole pack of overpowered melee dudes, because none of your officers almost never attack it in any other way. In the chaos, it can be hard to tell what abilities do. Essence of Surprise makes everybody get stunned for a moment. Essence of Grenade makes sense intuitively, but I usually can't tell even where it is or what impact it had. Compared to like, these two people's attacks just have a big red cone and you activate it and it hits the people in that cone, which is straightforward. I guess those are the 6 lunatics here. Oh, they're already at the end of this? I thought there was like more rounds. Let's just keep summoning guys, because what do I do with all this? Like, half the time it's like, what do you do with all this currency? Just summon a train of dudes. It does feel less like a video. It feels less like a mode and more like a stimming toy. It's just a noise. Brrrr.
もうお前らの部隊はほとんど残っちゃいない。降参するなら今のうちだぜ。
降参？何言ってんだお前は。
俺たちはもともとな、人を使ってどうこうとか集団バトルみてえなのは好きじゃねえんだ。怠慢とかよ、自分の拳で結論出すのが性に合ってんだ。
だからよ、ここからが本番ってわけよ。俺たちは残ってんのは2人だけだけどよ、2人いりゃ十分なんだ。俺たちは最強のTenCozyタッグだからよ。
面白い。お前らみたいな奴ら嫌いじゃないぜ。俺も本来は自分の拳で片付けるのが性に合ってるんでな。
ならちょうどいい。せっかくだ、タッグマッチと行こうか。
俺は構わねえ。どうだジョー。
聞くまでもないでしょ。売られた喧嘩はさすがに買いますよ。
しゃあ行くぞコジ。
おうや、行っちゃうぞバカ野郎。
It's time for the real fight. Why did we do the other stuff in the first place? Big Cone! Really, Big Cone should have its own heat action. It's fucked up. Wow, you can see... Oh god, he got a grab. You really get a sense for how much they multiply each other's power. Look at them go, so scary. Ow. Anyway, he's dead. Oh, you recovered. Rude. Ow. This is funny because obviously I'm grabbing melee weapons nonstop during normal fights, but the moment I'm in heat mode, extreme heat mode, the melee weapons become my elemental weakness. They're the worst thing. They're the worst thing ever. Because like fucking Kiryu, if you use a melee attack near any item you can pick up, he automatically picks up that item and attacks with it, which is a cool quality of life thing if you're trying to pick stuff up. But if you're not trying to pick stuff up, you're just like, stop it, no. Because like I have so much trouble making good use of the heat mode and even landing attacks because suddenly it feels like I can't accomplish much, that I'm like, okay, my goal is just I'm trying to at least land a combo that ends in one of those extended heat mash Y attacks, because those do a ton of damage. I'd like to at least do one of those, right? And then Kiryu picks up a weapon automatically and starts hitting them with that. I'm like, no, now it's a slow, cumbersome weapon, and it works differently, and it can't end in that combo, and I can't easily drop it to switch back to the thing I was trying to do, and you don't get a choice because he just does it automatically, and you're like, fuck, no. There's like, they're actively an obstacle for me.
Masaka, TenCozyタッグで負けるとはな。負けたのは岡田にやられて以来だぜ。
お前らもともとジャスティスが敵対していたカラーズの中心人物だったと聞いたが。
ああ、ここのジョーもそうだが、岡田はカラーズにすげえ恨みを持ってた。カラーズ潰すためにジャスティス結成して、俺らカラーズを潰しにかかったんだ。
それでカラーズは負けて解散したのか。
解散よりは消滅が正しいかもな。俺も後がどうなったかは知らねえ。
俺らは俺らより強いやつについていくのがポリシーだからよ。
そう、岡田に負けちまったからカラーズ抜けてジャスティス入った、それだけだ。
だけどよ、今日は桐生会に負けちまったからな。
おう、だから仕方ねえな。ポリシーに従って桐生会に入ってやるよ。
え？
俺らは強いやつについていくって言っただろ。お前らは強かった。だからついてってやるよ。
今 拒否なんてさせねえぞ。俺らのポリシーだからな。嫌でもついていくぞ。どうせ負けた俺らにはジャスティスに椅子も残っちゃいねえだろうしな。
どうします？
いいんじゃねえか。単純で分かりやすい理由だ。俺も近いタイプの人間だからな。
Reminds you of the last 6 campaigns you've played where this exact structure happens, where you recruit the people after you defeat them.
話がわかるね、桐生さんよ。
これからよろしくな。安心しろ。足は引っ張らねえよ。
ああ。ん？
棚橋。ジョー。
なんだあいつは。
六教人の一人、棚橋。俺の理解者で分かり合えるダチだった男です。正直あいつとは戦いたくはないんだけど、仕方ねえのかな。やっぱりダチと拳を交えるのは辛いっすよね。
辛いかもしれないが、拳を交えることで分かり合えることもある。お前とあいつや岡田がそうなれればいいかな。
はい。
Ah, I forgot to read. Oh. My roster got bigger, I guess. And they're level 1. Because of course they are. I guess I'll put Dojima here. I don't know what this hierarchy does, to be honest. Because these people aren't in your fights. Like, the strike team is the people that are in your fights. I don't know what the tree does by comparison. They join your team at level 1. Like, why? Why would you do that to me? Let's see. I'm mixed because on one hand, I don't want to binge those missions because they're kind of tiring. They're not super exciting. But at the same time, if I don't binge them, I'll never get through them. Because there clearly are way too many of them. Like, I thought that maybe I could grind off camera to get all of the in-between stuff done and then fight the actual leader each time on camera. Which maybe I can do that, but the problem is that there's cutscenes for all the missions that aren't you defeating the leader, because they're trying to like set them up. So I think there's like 3 or 4 missions per leader that are all quote-unquote story missions, even though it's kind of just spinning its wheels in the mud narratively. I don't know. I might do them off camera. Let's see. Just trying to see if I can math this any better. Not really. That fills you up. I might do them off camera and just do each leader on camera, and there'll be narrative gaps from the in-between moments, but maybe that doesn't matter just because they're not that interesting. Or maybe I'll just stop. Maybe I'll just stop doing these missions. They are really deeply uninteresting. They're like, ah, yes. Defeat these 5 guys to then fight the bad guy. Ah, it's time to fight me. Ah, you beat me. Now to fight me in a match. Ah, you beat me there too. I guess I'm joining you now. Like, I think they might just do that exact through line every step of the way. And that's just not very interesting. I'm thinking right now about the hours that will be involved in that process, and I'm like, maybe we don't need to do that though. Maybe I should stop at this point in the playthrough and not do it anymore. What's this guy doing? Oh. Thought he was a thing. Anyway, outside of Fujisoba, you see 2 men talking, listen to the conversation. Where? These guys? I don't think it's them. Well, this is Fujisoba, the place I first just ate at. Are they inside of Fujisoba? No, it's not those guys. One of the few remaining sub-stories. Oh, cat. I might as well just do the cats when they're just like, look at this. Completionism tingle. It's right in front of you. Yeah, I think I might be just making the executive choice right now that I'm like, you know what, I don't think I want to do the clan battles anymore. I think I'm just going to stop, because that storyline's really boring and the gameplay is really boring. I did a little grinding to be ready, because clearly there's side missions there for the purpose of being ready for the main missions. And yeah, the whole time I really do just summon my 5 guys, and you just wait for the energy meter to go up high enough to summon all 5 of your main guys, and then you just kind of cycle through hitting their powers on cooldown. And then you just blow the rest of your resources on summoning random dudes, I guess. And on one hand, the fights have not even begun to put up any kind of resistance. I just obliterate them effortlessly. And on the other hand, if they did offer any resistance, I don't see how that would be fun either, because I have so little interaction with what's actually happening in the mode that there's not much I can do to react to any level of difficulty, because I can't do much in the game. It's just kind of bad content, honestly. It feels like a shitty like idle game. Just kind of disappointing. I think there's batting cage content, but I've already done batting cage storylines. I've already done pocket racer storylines. I've already done cabaret storylines. So the newest one here is that there's a baseball storyline, but I also don't know if I want to get into baseball. I might just play the story. I might just play the main story now and pick up any sub-story that happens to cross my path, but I think I've done those too.
Kiryuの兄貴、すんません。頭、しこたま飲んじまって。これでも達川のこと可愛がってたんすよね。俺だって酔いたかったのに先に酔っ払われちゃいましたよ。
ああ、まあお前らの気持ちは分かってるんだが、5万だぞその酒。
は
？1本5万はする酒だ。
それじゃ50万？
だからもうやめた方がいいって言ったのに。
頭、ちょっと起きろよ。おい。
なんじゃ？言うた踊れ。なんでもっと早う止めんのじゃ。バカだれ。達川なんぞのために50万も。
まあつけにしてもらったんすから。後で何とかするしかないでしょう。それより今はアジア外のことですねえ、桐生の兄貴。
ああ、もう目は覚めたのか、南雲。
当たり前じゃい。これから殴り込みっちゅう時にいつまでも寝ぼけとるわしやなあですわ。しかし韓国人のホストとやりようたと思うたら、今度は中国マフィアのアジトに殴り込みとは。ええですな、兄貴は。毎度喧嘩の種がようけ転がっとりますわ。
けどその連中、達川はあんな殺し方した組織なんすよね。こっそり忍び込むっつっても本当に大丈夫なんすか？
バカだれ。我は何しにカムロ町を組んだらべで出てきたんじゃ。こういう時のために体張りに来たんじゃろうが。あ？
いや、無理はしなくていい。確かに命がけだ。相手は殺しを兵とも思ってねえ連中だからな。
ほいじゃけどわしらにとっても達川の弔い合戦ですけ。お前もええ加減腹くくれや言うた。
へいへい。桐生の兄貴、それじゃもう出るんだ。
そうだな。そろそろアジア側に行こ
う。おっしゃ、地獄の果てまでお供しますわ、桐生の兄貴。
Akiyama said to meet him outside of Little Asia. We should get going. How many sub-stories did I do, I wonder? And how many of them are wrapped up in, like, the not very interesting campaigns? Let's see. Tasks? No, that's the objective. Awards. Oops. Less than half. 18 out of 52. I thought that didn't feel like I did that many. But those are also like basically all the ones I have access to. Did they lock that many of them up behind baseball and cabaret and clan battles? I know that like at least 6 or 8 of them, I think, are just baseball, and 6 or 8 of them are like cabaret, because like every single individual girl you can raise to maximum friendship then gives you a quest. I did just never get around to the baseball place, but also like the game locks you in and out of entire regions, so maybe it feels like a bit iffy to structure the game that way. Like I guess in order for baseball to work, you have to just like stop. And this has been an ongoing problem with the more recent games in general, I guess, is that like with Saejima, you just have to stop dead in your tracks and commit to this really extended thing. Like, it doesn't really work like normal side content where it's a thing you can poke at throughout the campaign. Like, after another chapter, I left Hiroshima and I don't know when I'm going back. So, like, I just can't go back to the baseball storyline. You had to just grind the whole thing in one go, basically, or at least relatively much so, yeah. So, the main quest I still need to follow up on is that there's... Next time they do let me get back into Hiroshima, I've got another ghost at the graveyard, which they just kind of stopped showing up at some point. I did like 4 of them in a row, and then they stopped. And then that other guy needs... I don't think it even gave me a quest yet, but I know the other guy wants a bento box, and so I should have it now. I just need to actually get back to the region again so I can give it to him. Back to getting these, I guess. Oop. Maximum fortune for maximum money. And buy. Let's see. But yeah, I think I'll just play the main story now until I get to Hiroshima. And that'll be it for now for side content. And if that's not enough, then, well, we do have several more Yakuza games to go, so I don't need to string this one out forever, exactly. Wait. I almost forgot. Don't worry, guys, I saved it. 3, please. No, fuck. Okay, they stopped. I have followers. For 1? No. Guys, come in here. Dame dane. What am I hitting? Is there 2 people following me or just 1? There's 2 people following me, yeah. No. Yeah, he would say for 2 or for 3 if you were bringing other people in. That's a bummer. I thought I finally had my chance to do group karaoke. There must be a part in the game where Haruka wakes up and you can go around with her. Like, there has to be a part of the game where you can actually do that. That's what they do, is the group karaoke moments.
兄貴、アジア街じゃ。秋山ユンはここらで待ち合わせじゃ。ああ、こっちです。桐生さん。少し距離を空けてついてきてください。
南雲、雄太。あいつが秋山だ。
ええ。
へい。 江戸の店はあれです。少し遠回りになりますけど、他の建物伝いあそこへ忍び込みます。
分かった。
それじゃあこっちです。
Hello, Akiyama. Oh, and he brought me straight to this collectible that I don't get to grab. No.
改めて秋山です。ヒロさん、そちらの二人が広島。
ああ、広瀬一家の若頭南雲と若衆の雄太。
This place gave me flashbacks to the empty lot, but the empty lot is under the Millennium Tower, so it's not here.
春人の父親だった達川も前は広瀬一家の組員だったんだ。
南雲じゃ。
宇佐美優太です。秋山さんのことは桐生の兄貴から聞きました。
前はカムロ町の金貸しっちゅうことでしたの。前はね。今はまたホームレスに逆戻りでして。それより江戸の店に忍び込む作戦ですけど、まずはこの建物から入り込みます。いくつか建物の中を突っ切って、さっきの江戸の店の3階あたりの窓から忍び込んでくってのが俺の考えです。うまくやればほとんど中国人マフィアとやり合わずに江戸のところへ行ける。その江戸っちゅう中国人は今ちゃんと店におるんか。大抵はね。もしいなければ江戸が店に戻ってくるまでこっそり建物の中に隠れて待ちます。
できたら願い下げな状況っすね。それ
同感だね。
他にもやりようはあるんだろうが構わない。今はとにかく江戸と話さえできりゃそれでいい。それじゃ行くか秋山。
ええ。あ、そうだ、これ渡すのを忘れてました。
ん？
登場界の元4代目が採用界に忍び込んだとなると騒ぎになりますから。気休めかもしれませんけどいいでしょこれ。
またこれを被ることになるとはな。
みんな考えることは同じなんすね。
This fucker's gonna take it off again.
まず
We know it's gonna
俺とキムさん
happen.
で先行して屋上へ行きます。それまでは南雲さんと裕太君はここで待機してください。さすがに4人全員で動くとバレちゃいますからね。屋上に着いたらロープを垂らしますんで、それを伝って登ってきてください。分かった。
了解です。
じゃあ早速行きましょうか。物音を立てずに静かにお願いしますよ。
These fuckers! They're genuinely making you leave without even getting to grab the collectible. They put the collectible in the cutscene to taunt you. I swear to God. Whoa.
你货全部确认完了吗？
是，已经全部交付了。
Kiryu doesn't have a crouch button.
好，那今天的工作结束了，辛苦了。
哦，终于完了。
I'm so stealthy.
啊，对了，你今晚有没有空？
有是有，您不该又会去那家夜总会吧？
好嘛，一个人去不好玩嘛。
去是可以的了，但是你不能在付钱的时候睡觉了。
知道了，知道了。
您绝对是装睡的，对吧？
没那么回事儿。
いいですよ。
Just doing a slow little infiltration mission. This is how I butcher my meat, like a supervillain.
俺が先に行って様子を見ます。合図したらこっちに来てください。
I also chop up a cow and then immediately just start pacing around my room like a video game guard. Oh no. No, I'm not getting my heat actions. He'll be fine. He won't be fine. Do I not get a heat action against his knife because it's like his bespoke weapon or something and not like a real item? That feels like cheating almost. I'm supposed to have an anti-knife heat action. We're going upstairs. All these boxes. Who pull all these boxes for the escape? Someone's gonna die in a fire in this building.
Kiryu さん、バレないように隠れて。
找到了，在这儿。
ああ、もう。
仕方ねえな。
I would like one sword, please. I think Kiryu might kill people. Oh no. He's back. He's the one that actually has a health bar, damn. Ow, I don't even get to finish my attack. Rude. He's probably fine. Ah! I might, in fact, need to heal. Let's use one that's 5 out of 5 so that I can pick up another one. Ow. Ow. Why is he making a choking sound? You put your hand over his mouth. Why is he choking? Damn, bro, don't gag on it. Anyway, just never acknowledge this again. Who left that there? What? Oh, those guys were definitely freaked out when he came through. Good. There goes a lot of the health. Jesus Christ. None of my attacks land. Jesus Christ. Help, I'm not actually good at this game. I'm so cool. Oh no, I want to throw him out the window. Please. I need salvation. Just let me throw people out of windows, I beg you. We've now reached the part of a Yakuza game where approximately 75% of the way into the campaign, they introduce a guy that chases you through an entire building and you fight him like 6 times.
一時はどうなることかと思いましたよ。それじゃあ下でお待たせしてる2人を呼びましょうかね。よいしょっと。
You just had that?
「全員揃いましたね。それではご案内します。
Alrighty. Hope I went the right way, I just fell. Okay.
やけに静かだな。
あれ誰もいない。
もしかすると罠かもしれないな。
That one snuck up on me a bit. Oh. Uh-huh. Okay, well that was half of them in one combo. Oh, these people, like after the initial wave, they seem to be harder to hit. Ah! Ah, no. I didn't know that was coming. I really don't like QTEs in the middle of combos in these games, because, like, there's no... They come up so rarely that you're never ready for them. I really just feel like I get one heat action QTE per 3 hours. Where you're like, oh fuck, these do exist sometimes. Like, I think in one of the games it was specifically if you hit somebody over the head with a crate and basically nothing else ever. Let's look around for healing items real quick before this. Yeah. Want to be sure that I have checked before this like level ends and I lose the chance to grab them. Oh wow, they got them.
Edo の部屋は2階です。桐生さんはそっちへ向かってください。
So used to my co-op dudes like not actually doing damage and basically just being there to look like they're fighting. They actually cleared them out. I'm slightly suspicious there might be an item behind this. Nope. Physics. Oh. You don't go further downstairs either, though. Oh no.